When the big one drops, don't you fear. Just follow these steps and hold your loved ones near. Hello, friends. Are you worried about that big old mushroom cloud on the horizon? Well, worry no more. With just a few simple steps, you too can survive a nuclear explosion and keep that wholesome all-American smile on your face. Let's dive in. Be prepared. The best way to survive is to see it coming. Keep an eye on the sky. If it suddenly lights up brighter than a 4th of July sparkler, it's time to duck and cover. And remember, if you hear the sirens, don't panic. Just assume the position. You might be asking, why crouch under a desk? Well, science says that desks offer protection against everything from geometry homework to gamma rays. And if your trusty desk isn't nearby, just dive behind the nearest shrub or mailbox. It might not stop the radiation, but hey, it's the thought that counts. Once the blast has passed, it's time for step 2. Survey the scene. Take a moment to check if your eyebrows are still intact. Don't be alarmed if your hair is a little singed. Consider it a complimentary new style, courtesy of Mother Nature herself. And if you're feeling a little tingly, don't worry. That's just your body getting used to its new radioactive glow. Think of it as an upgrade. Now, let's talk about fallout. Fallout isn't just a scary word. It's a friendly reminder to stay indoors. Fallout is like magical fairy dust, only instead of granting wishes, it melts your skin and scrambles your insides. To avoid this delightful hazard, seal up those doors and windows, grab the duct tape, and enjoy some quality time with your family in your very own fallout shelter. Don't have a shelter? No problem. A basement, a closet, or even a sturdy cardboard box can be your new home sweet home. And remember, folks, when life gives you fallout, make a fort out of it. Step 4. Stock up. The key to survival is preparation, and nothing says prepared like a pantry full of canned beans and Spam. Be sure to include essentials like bottled water, first aid supplies, and a Geiger counter. What's a Geiger counter, you ask? It's your trusty little gadget that tells you when your surroundings are less than friendly. Simply wave it around your food, your walls, or even your family members. If it clicks, well, it's best to move on. No use crying over a glowing casserole. Eventually, you might need to venture outside, which brings us to step 5. Suit up. A good raincoat and rubber boots can do wonders in keeping that pesky radiation at bay. And for the fashion-forward survivor, nothing beats a gas mask. It's functional, stylish, and keeps you looking mysterious. Want to take it a step further? Decorate your suit with colorful patches or slogans like, "I survived and all I got was this lousy radiation." Lend a hand. Community is more important now than ever. Help your neighbors rebuild, share your canned goods, and remind them to duck and cover next time. After all, nothing brings people together quite like a little shared existential dread. And who knows? That glowing soil in your backyard might just grow the best radioactive tomatoes you've ever tasted. Remember, every apocalypse has a silver lining. Keep your spirits high. The world may look a little different, but that doesn't mean it's the end of fun. Have a family game night with some of those board games you packed away, or write letters to distant friends. Just don't expect the postal service to deliver anytime soon. If you're feeling creative, why not invent new traditions, like glow-in-the-dark tag or scavenger hunts for unscathed household items? A little imagination goes a long way. Embrace the future. Sure, things might seem a bit bleak now, but think of the possibilities. Glow-in-the-dark sidewalks, homes that heat themselves, and neighbors who are just a little more transparent. Literally. The future is what you make of it, so make it bright, or at least brighter than the radioactive wasteland around you. And remember, folks, the best way to survive a nuclear explosion is to avoid it altogether. But if it comes to it, keep these steps in mind, and you'll be the brightest, dare we say, glowing example of survival out there. And always duck and cover.